that big fat butt. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? How's everyone doing tonight? Oh, get that button out the way. Hey, wifey, I heard you come in the room. You still with us? Hi. Have you got me downstairs with you? How's it going? Oh, fair enough. We're just rocking out to some music. Oh. How's you doing anyway? How's you doing? Having a chilled night? Meh. I can understand that. Watch this. I take it you had his life. That's my girl. That's how you do it. What are you doing tonight anyway? Watching any movies? Yeah, I don't even know what to do tonight. That's why I've got my title as it is. Ask a question. I will try and answer Q&A or games. Which shall we do? Because I ain't got a clue. At the moment, I'm just that's puffing away. Where's your beeps? I know Wesley's going to type it anyway, but the sky. That's what's up. Well, saying that, I can't say the sun because the sun's gone down. Are you lighting up now? Yes, the stars are out. Well, some stars might be out. The moon might be out. Maybe some clouds. What's up? My ceiling? That's up. My roof? They're all things that are up. How's you anyway, Deadly? How's your day been? I had a quiet one, I had a busy one, I had a chilled one. I freaking wish I had a chilled day. All I've done today is clean. Yeah, we're nearly a quarter of the way to that goal now. As you see, we are at just under £50. Woo! Because we had another donator. Blood Reaper Gaming. Did a giveaway. I wouldn't said giveaway. I asked him to donate it straight to there. Wes, did you do such a thing? If you did, good on you. I would have done the same if I could be asked. I just could be asked. Yeah, go on, girl. That needs to cool down. Let's open this drink. I'm gonna steal this hydrate. If I can open the fucker. There we go. Yeah, okay. Post it in Discord, Wes. I'd love to see that thing. See if he's actually lying or telling the truth about it. Oh God, indeed. We all can sit there and talk to you about it. Because I missed it actually happening, so if there's videos are forever. The water did it. Let's have a look. Well, you're not even near the water right now. Oh. Oh, deadly. Why would you play near water and lava to start with? Hoss, hello and welcome. Thank you for the follow. How's you going, Hoss? I was trying to block the lava off in case I get pushed in and fell in anyways. Oh, well, there's an easier way to block lava off. But it's just don't go near it. But hello, Hoss. If you're there, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, I am Vampire. Variety streamer, just sat here chit-chatting for now, because we have no clue what to do tonight. It's Q&A night. How are you doing? How's your night been? And can I ask, where did you find me? I'd love to know where people found me. I'm not in many Discords or anything like that. I was looking for diamonds at the time. You saw me playing with... I did see you playing Deadly, but normally when you find lava, you'd back off until you know it's safe. Especially, or at least block the water off so it doesn't push you in. That would have been the better option. But oh well, it happened now. Can't turn back time, especially in the streaming world. Once it's out there, it's out there. Can't do nothing about it. I don't remember you saying that. Nightbot's a bot though, so how can Nightbot give someone a bollocking for laughing? It's like, really? You got it set for certain triggers of certain words or something? It's the only thing I could think of. Oh, so Wesley was spamming laughing. I could see that happening. To be honest, I'd do the same. Oh shit. 1 second, guys. I just need to unplug my batteries. There we go. Unplugged. Batteries are charged. Yeah, I would. And apparently my wire is twisted. There we go. Yeah, I really would do that as well. I'm sorry, but who wouldn't? if you wouldn't sit there and laugh at someone that just fell in lava. Oh, it came up just before the follow. Thank you, Deadly. I did not see that. So, Tanko. But yes, anyone would laugh at someone doing a silly thing. People laugh at me all the time for doing silly things. So I'm definitely going to laugh at someone else. It's just human nature. If you don't laugh at someone, then that's just weird. Then you would think you would have been a bit more careful if you knew you were already on hardcore mode. Dink boy! Granted, I've never played on hardcore mode, so I wouldn't know. Fair enough. I've only made the progress to the Nether on the Realm. Haven't actually done anything proper on my private servers. Netherite. Ah, yeah, I remember that stuff. That's like the highest, like, stuff that you can use, isn't it? I ain't got none of that shit yet. I wouldn't even know where to find it, or even where to start looking. So if anyone can point me in the right direction when I next play it, that'd be a good point, but nah, doesn't really bother me. As for all that are still in the chat, we are still raising money for the charity. If this thing wants to work, there we go. Charity. I know most people are like, charity starts at home, but charity is what you make of it. If I can help in any way, shape or form, I will. So far, we're up to, I think it's like £48. So any little help is better than no help. Oh, fuck. Stretch my legs out. I posted it, then it posted itself. Wow. Stream element should be in slow. So what should we do tonight, guys? Should we sit here answering questions, or shall we go on and play a game? If it's a game, which game shall we play? Because I haven't got a clue. That's why I thought we'd just sit here and answer questions. If it's questions, get answering. Oh, asking, sorry. Not answering, I'm the one answering, you're the one asking. But I can also ask you questions as well. Oh, fuck. Sorry, guys. Breathe. That's what I'd normally say to myself. Just breathe. Sometimes it doesn't work. Because my breathing is fucked up. I finally got our picture back on the wall. Up behind us. And we still got our top here with the flowers above it. And Johnny. Is that right there? He ain't going nowhere. Luckily I've not had to explain to my 6-year-old yet of why I've got a lot of Johnny stuff, which is a good thing, because then he'd just ask random questions, and don't think I could answer them just yet. It'd be a bit strange me answering those questions just at this precise moment in time. I wouldn't know what to do or how to answer them. But anyway, moving on. Let's just leave you there a second, Johnny. If anyone's got any recommendations for music, please let me know. I bet if she knows. Stream Elements, you're really being slow. Thought you would have already posted all that stuff out by now. I say we started Stream Raiders yesterday. I know, first day of it, couple of games. And each map was pretty quick. Like the first couple that we did. I've seen people sit on there for freaking 5-10 minutes doing games. Literally these ones took like 30 seconds, not even. So it was like confusing. Maybe there was just high people in there. But either way, it was quite fun when they didn't last 30 seconds. If they lasted longer it would have been better. Because then at least you could sit there and be like, oh, my troops are going to win, or my troops are dying. But no, 30 seconds. Not a very long match. So anyways, Deadly, are you still there? What are you doing tonight? Got anything fun planned? Any fun games? Or are you just sat doing nada tonight? I know, I've been thinking about, I'm still here. What you got planned for the night? What's you doing? Anything fun? Be nice if it's something fun. An itch. I guess that meant to say maybe start, not a tart. But nice. Not bad when you got your own little realm you can go to, because then you can... Yeah, I thought so. Then you can just go and chill and relax for a bit on it. And I like doing that. I've got my own world, or worlds, a few of them, that I just started and thought, fuck it, let's just go and play a bit. Get to know the game a bit better, learn it more. Yeah, it's like me, I've got a few of them. Got one of my own, one with me and my kid, one with me, my kid and my partner, another one on my own, one with me and Wesley, the realm, custom one for when me and Wesley want to try and design stuff and we don't want to build it and then have to rebuild it again and all that shit. We go to the random creative one, make it, and then it's like, oh yay, we'll do it this way. And then when we go to actually make it in the real world, well, not the real world, but like the server realm, it's like, nah, we'll change it and make it like this instead. So what was the point in going into the other one?
I'm sorry, you're busy.
Why?
I'm stuck.
Are you kidding me?
No.
He's got his shoe stuck. Can you not just slip it off your foot?
It's stuck.
Yeah, but if you slip it off your foot, I can untie it easier.
Not yet. Do you know how tight I have my shoes?
I only started playing it this year, Deadly. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I only started playing Minecraft this year. Like, seriously, how have you tied this?
I haven't fucking tied it. I've tried untying it. It's just fucking ended up like that.
I can see it's freaking a mess. No, I seriously only just started playing Minecraft this year. Because I bought it for my son for Christmas. And then I started playing it.
Because he needed us to know what to do to show him how to start.
My son only just got his first PlayStation, like, the Christmas just gone. So that's when he got his first Minecraft game. Yeah, I didn't like Minecraft before. I always thought Minecraft was, like, rubbish. Until I actually played it for myself.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a good game to chill out on. My partner is lucky I have nails.
Thank you. I love
And
you.
he's lucky I'm smart. He's just come running through and said, "Help, I'm stuck!" Because he's bloody ended up tying a knot in his shoe. So he couldn't get his shoe off. What a random thing to do.
It's not really, I'm sure everybody's had a fucking knot in the laces before.
Not one I couldn't get out.
Yeah, well, I'm blind too.
Yeah.
Dog, why the hell have you gone cross-eyed on me? Oh no, it's alright, it's just a reflection of the light.
Was it you going cross-eyed on him?
Cross-eyed, I'm quarter-eyed.
Oh, what do you want? I'm now being pestered by a dog.
Oh, is Daddy not giving you the right kind of love? He's waiting for the invite.
Come on then.
Well, get up, you fluff ball.
Everyone loves seeing you. I'm the one that gets fluffballed everywhere though. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Hey, that's how you do it. Smile at the camera. He's a pain in the bum. He's gonna get himself stuck now, isn't he? Yep, reverse. Kurt, fuck off. Raikou, reverse.
Back.
Anything else you would like?
Yeah. But it costs money.
No then. Those shops are shut.
Not the one I was thinking of.
Asda.
No.
24-hour garage.
No.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
Tough shit.
Can you just knock me out now and let me wake up on Friday?
No! Sorry, there's someone else that's just as excited as you. But not for the reason of you. Like, not the same reason as you. You're excited
Well,
because...
obviously not. I'm excited because I'm going to my brother's. She's excited because you're going.
No,
home.
you're excited because you want to get a bloody McDonald's breakfast. Don't lie.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's the thing you can't wait for.
That's the first thing. You can't wait to see the goodbye Darlow sign.
Maybe. That would be a nice sight to see.
Shame there isn't one.
I know. There's
you,
a leaving Darlow.
You're out with Darlow, so you hit them over. Like.
There's a leaving Darlow sign. I told George to go slow so I can take a picture of it.
Depends if we go past that sign.
True. Whereas West, you'll have to go on my personal Instagram. So I have one for streaming and a personal one. West will be the, other than Johnny, she'll be the only other person I've not actually met. That'll be on there. I think. Can't even remember if it's on my personal one. Because I don't really use it that often.
Bother with it, yeah.
No, because I mainly use streaming stuff. What's some good music going tonight?
So did I, but then I got my foot stuck.
So what's everyone's favourite genre of music?
Anything but mumble rap.
The fuck's mumble rap?
Oh, it's fucking shite.
Never heard of mumble rap. Obviously, we all know I'm a punk.
Also,
Or country.
I'll listen to classic, fucking country, anything.
Why are you bleeping?
That is line.
Okay. Nothing important then.
Because I told her I'm not going to be very active this weekend.
So nothing important then.
No.
Yeah, I'm more of a punk country type person. I feel like I've got hair up my nose. Thanks, dog.
You do listen to a wider range. So.
Oh yeah. Well, if I had a choice, it'd be punk or country.
For me, because I like so much, it depends on my mood.
But what's your favourite genre?
Depends on my mood.
Yeah, no good. That's not an answer. You've got to have a favourite genre of music.
I'd have to say fucking hardcore or Makina then.
Hardcore or Makina. So yeah, yours is completely different to mine.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone else got a choice? Got a few people in chat. What's your favourite genre of music? Got things like punk, pop, classic, country, hardcore.
Rock. Opera.
Wouldn't that go
Metal.
under classic?
Yeah. Not necessarily because some of it's modern.
Okay.
Well, yeah, whatever. Metal, heavy metal,
Yeah.
old school, 80s, 90s, dance.
So many different genres these days.
Ooh, actually no, one of my actual all-time favourite is trance. I just don't listen to it that often, because if you listen to it repetitively, it just gets ruined.
It's like most things.
Nah, you can listen to hardcore all day long and not get bored of it. But trance, it just roots off if you've heard it so many times.
I could see that happening. But for me, that's anything. If you listen to anything too much, then
You like it.
it'd get boring. It's like a bit like me when I watch things on Netflix. I'll watch them over and over and over again, but I take a break in between. Because if I'd sit there and watch it from beginning to end over and over again, one after the other, then it'd just get too boring.
Mm-hmm.
Like with Once Upon a Time, for instance. Vampire Diaries.
Charmed.
didn't actually watch that often. I do like it. But I didn't actually watch it that often. So what's your favourite TV series then?
Me?
Yeah.
2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps.
As I say, no one's actually chatting at the moment, so I might as well just continue babbling and asking random questions. Someone might pop up and say, oh, I like this.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Me, personally, anything mythical or fantasy.
Oh, yeah, you're on about me being specific and you're just like...
I didn't ask for
fucking
specifics for that one. It was music
Well,
I asked for specifics.
Draw some specifics on it then.
Specifics. Obviously, like I just said, Once Upon a Time. Vampire Diaries. How to Train Your Dragon. That's got a TV series. 3 off the top of my head. So I've got a Toothless on my stream. Has to be Toothless. Your favourite Disney film?
Oh, fuck's sake.
If anyone's in chat, you can pipe up and... What's your favourite music genre, TV series, or, new question, Disney film?
Of all the questions I was going to get asked tonight, that really wasn't what I was prepared for.
It's QnA night. To be honest, I really don't have a favourite Disney film either. I like all of them.
See, do you mean Disney as in like Jungle Book, Lion King,
The classics.
Lady and the Tramp, blah blah blah, or Disney Plus?
The classic Disney films.
So them ones.
Yeah. For me, it'd probably have to be Lion King.
Yeah.
Or like Bambi or something like that. Anything to do with animals, really.
Ooh. Like Bambi.
Well, it started at the beginning, but so was Lion King halfway through.
Yeah, but I don't know. I never liked Bambi.
Why?
I don't know. I don't even remember the story other than it had a dead mother.
Bambi was the deer that lost his mother at a young age. His dad was actually the king of the forest type thing, and he saved the forest from a fire type thing, and then became king of the forest himself.
Yeah,
And there's Flower and Thumper.
I liked Lion King and Beauty and the Beast.
Right, you there? Animals and people.
No, I'm not into bestiality.
I didn't think you were.
I'm not. I love a dog.
There's a difference between loving a dog and bestiality. It's like, I love the dog. But,
He's humping you all the time?
no. Let's just know.
Oh, yeah.
I finally taken the one shoe off.
Yeah.
That you came through practically screaming, help! For.
Yeah.
What?
I have no idea.
Are you going back into your front room?
Do you want me to?
You don't have to. You can sit here and answer more questions if you like.
Okay. I'll come play with you.
We're just sat having a Q&A. You're a bit stuck there.
Yeah. I'll be back.
You'll be back, will you?
But I won't be gone.
Are you getting a drink out of the fridge?
Yes.
It's in the door. See if he knows what I'm on about. Yep.
Did you think that I wasn't going to realise what you're on about?
You know, I thought you were going to open another packet like you did the other day.
Well, you usually do that when there's a fan.
There was a cat in the door.
Bye.
Just, he's a blind man. That doesn't see very much. You staying over there, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready for your question, Joanna?
What's your favourite fantasy film?
Oh God. I haven't watched porn in ages.
I said fantasy!
Fantasy!
Maybe like Resident Evil, Underworld, Transformers. It gets worse and worse here, doesn't it? Should we just tell him to fuck off if he's gonna be like this? Because that was not a fantasy film.
Do you want me to ring George? I'm going to ask him if his porn a fantasy.
No! Jesus. Okay. I don't even dare ask you to ask me a question. He's too busy on his phone, so I don't even know if we're going to get any questions out of him.
Yeah.
You can't think now, can you? You trying to think of a fantasy film?
No, I'm trying to think of a question.
I said I don't even know if I want to ask you for a question. You scare me with your freaking questions, let alone your answers. Or should I say you scare me with your answers, let alone your questions?
All-time favourite game?
Skyrim.
No.
What?
Wish I could answer that quick.
It has to be Skyrim. That's the main game that I've played so much. There's no other game that can come to compare towards how much I've played that game. Obviously, you play a game so much because you like it. Is that not how it is?
No, I like a lot of games, so I don't play any of them.
Do you have any of those games?
Yeah.
Well, why don't you play them? So you don't like them that much then, do you?
Ooh, yeah. I just like Transformers a lot more.
So at the moment, your all-time favourite game is a mobile game?
No. I think if I'm going off the most effort I put into,
Yes.
it was a Run.
True, that was a good game. But obviously, I was never a racer to start with. That's just something I got into.
Yeah, I think it's just got into the community of it.
Yeah.
Obviously, first time online gamers, it was all community.
Community is key. Networking is key. You network, you find a community. You make friends. You'll never want to stop.
But if we're going back from all-time favourite from that old school and that, I'm going to have to say Bomberman.
Oh, that thing that you got us to download.
Yeah.
But then realised it wasn't multiplayer. Well, it was, but like you have to...
You have to pay for the update to...
Yeah, the weird
to-
subscription.
But now because when I had it was on Amiga, so it was fucking floppy disk.
Jeez.
And
Now we're talking old school. If you don't remember a floppy disk, you're too young to be in this chat.
yeah, and like you had to use fucking passcodes to get to the levels that you'd unlocked.
Floppy disks were a pain in the ass. It's like, no, just don't remind me of those days. Because yes, I was still old enough to remember how to use a floppy disk.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I could remember nowadays. Because they've been out of circulation for God knows how many years. Went to bloody CD and now it's all digital and online shit.
Memory sticks.
I know. You need a memory to have a memory stick. Just forget where you put the memory stick if you don't have a memory.
Or if you seen the memory stick, would you even know you were looking for it?
Weird random questions you ask yourself. Anyone else got a weird random question they ask themselves? So we can come up with loads in this house. Right, a question from a 6-year-old. Ma'am? Why do girls not have willies? Well, son, go and ask your dad.
He never asked me.
He never does. The random shit that comes out of a 6-year-old's mouth. It's fucking hilarious. How they come up with that stuff, I don't know. But it's like, why do you think about this random shit?
Because he'll have seen something somewhere.
That's because he followed me at the toilet. And I was like, girls, sit down. Yes, why do you sit down? Why do girls not have willies? Because we're just not born with one. I just said to him because we don't. He was like, facepalm moment. It's like, really, kid, please don't ask those type of questions. You're too young. Wait like another, I don't know, at least 5 years. Then you'll know.
Nah, give it another 2 being around proper school and that.
I know. I'm not looking forward to it because apparently they teach sex ed in year 6.
Yeah.
He can go straight to you. If he comes home asking questions, he's going straight to
I
you.
had mine in year 6.
I can't remember when we did ours.
Year 6, your last year of primary school.
I'm sure it was first year of secondary.
You would have done that as well. Because it's in PHSE.
Whatever those random letters mean.
Personal health and social education.
God, you know that.
Something I was good at, but I didn't really fucking take part in it.
I didn't do half of my classes. I was one of the dumb kids. I only did the classes that I was good at, which was IT. And cooking. Obviously everyone has to do maths and English and science. But they were crap. I was in a special class for special kids.
I was in a couple of special classes, but it wasn't your kind of special classes.
Yours was detention.
Yeah.
No, mine was special where we got to go on trips. And do like activities like just making shit.
I was the fucking class clown. No shit, I did.
Apparently not if you end up in detention a lot. I'll admit I was a bit of a I was one of the bullied kids. Not a bully, but I was bullied a lot. So you wouldn't see me getting into trouble that often. It was more...
Girl bullying must be different to boy bullying.
It's more getting picked on, pushed around and beaten. And if you're, as they used to say, snitched, you get it even worse.
Well, yeah, of course you would if you fucking grass.
Even if the teacher saw it happening and you said, oh no, we're all fine. Or if the teacher saw it and you try, like, distance in out and the bully got taken away, you'd get it worse. It's like, it wasn't my fault, the teacher saw. It's your own freaking fault. But, you know, that was kids for you. Kids are mean. Why were you the bully or bullied?
I dipped in and out.
Fair enough.
I got called a bully when I started standing up for myself, so I just let myself get bullied.
Which is stupid. Yeah. Hopefully schools have changed.
I turned into a class fucking idiot and I made people hate me, so they just won't fucking even bully me anymore.
I guess that's one way of dealing with it.
It worked, didn't it?
I wish I could have done it that way, but that still didn't even work. I just stayed quiet. I was the quiet one in school. Granted, I was one of the youngest ones as well.
Yeah, I was just thinking I was getting knocked around at home as well, so I just wasn't giving a shit anymore.
So we won't go through that sort of stuff.
I will go through this sort of shit stuff though. Can I look at your phone?
Hi, Paul. I ain't got nothing with me. I think the box of sweets are in the kitchen.
What box of sweets?
The pink and
oh, right,
thingy.
yeah.
Yo, hey Havoc. How's it going? Just having a Q&A here. How's you doing tonight? I've got an itchy foot. Know that. It's going well. Alright, it's going. Yeah, I can understand the tiredness. Always tired over here. What the Q and how do we get the A? You only just understood that.
Oh, I was too busy chewing.
Question and answer. Think about it. Thought I was the dyslexic one. Is this a song about someone called Julie? That's insecure. Don't worry about it, I'm taking the piss. But yeah, anything. We've just been sat here, me and my partner have been sat here asking each other questions. If you've got a question, ask it. Like one of the questions we were asking, what's your favourite music genre? Favourite Disney film?
Favourite game?
Favourite game was another one. Favourite fantasy film? Mine is rap, but I dab is all music. Mona.
Dabbles in all music.
Mona. That's a TV series, correct?
Mona the Vampire.
I'm guessing so. Movie.
Oh, Moana.
Oh, Moana, the Disney movie. Right. What did I say? Disney film. Lion King for me. Yeah, my favourite music. Favourite colour, red.
See, I asked him, is porn a fantasy film?
Yes, I suppose. No, it's not. Twinkles, red all day. What's your favourite colour?
Oh my god, that's shite. I don't have a favourite colour.
You're neutral then.
I have favourite colours for certain things.
Favourite RPG? Role-playing game. WoW. Would you class WoW as an RPG? I think you would. It's kind of a role-playing game. I think.
It is, isn't it?
I think so. I never know what genre of things.
It's a MMO, though, isn't it?
It's a multiplayer, yeah.
But it's an MMO, not just multiplayer.
I've forgotten what that means.
Massive multiplayer online or something, isn't it?
Yeah, it's never. Well, it'll be an MMORPG then because RPG is a role-playing game, and you do role-play by playing a character, leveling it up, and.
Yeah, it's the same as Neverwinter.
Dragon Age. I've never actually played Dragon Age.
I couldn't get away with that.
I've never played it. I've never played that one either. Dragon Dogma. I'll have to sit and watch some people play it at some point because I've never actually played either of them.
PS3.
Dragon Age is PS4 as well.
Is it?
I'm sure people play it on the PS4. I've got an itchy foot. I'll Google it. What? Where's capsule gone? What console is Dragon Age? Yeah, it's on PS4 as well. Personally, I don't really like horror movies.
Not a favourite horror movie.
Yeah. What's your favourite horror movie / game? I'm not a big fan of horror movies.
Well, horror game. Your DVD.
Yeah, DVD's a good game. You'd class that as a horror game, wouldn't you?
Killing Floor is kind of gory, not quite a horror film, but
Yeah.
Resident
Evil isn't a horror movie though.
It's a sci-fi. It's a sci-fi action.
Or the game, it's still, even the games, it's a sci-fi. Because it's like something that wouldn't actually normally happen. Horror movies you'd class as like Saw, or...
It's kind of like a horror movie. Final Destination. I fucking love them films.
Yeah, no, that's why I still in the cupboard. That's exactly what he just said.
What?
Final destination. He's typed it as you've said it. So obviously there's a delay when the messages come through.
Right.
So he's typed it exactly as you've said it. That's exactly what he just said. But if you were classing Resident Evil as a horror, then yes, I love the Resident Evil movies. I got stuck on the game the other day, last week. So I didn't really like that. But other than that, favorite sci-fi film then. Fair enough. Favorite sci-fi film.
Right now, I couldn't pick one out of if I chose Transformers. It's either Transformers or Jurassic Park.
The Matrix. Yeah, it's a good film. For me, personally, it'd have to be Underworld. Vampires.
It's supernatural though, not quite so.
It's still sci-fi.
True, if you wanna.
You wanna go actual, like, freaking something like that, then freaking Aragon. That's still technically sci-fi. It's dragons. What would you call that?
Anime.
It is not anime. Aragon is not anime. It is not animated. Granted, technically the dragon probably is, because obviously dragons.
It's CGI.
Yeah. But it is not animated. Pokemon is animated and anime. Aragon is not anime. Favorite anime?
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Fuck off! I don't know, would you class How to Train Your
Actually,
Dragon anime? It's animated.
It's a cartoon though, not an anime.
Okay, then Pokemon. Itch.
See, for me, it was between Pokemon and Beyblade.
Yeah, fuck off with your Beyblade.
Oh, the toys were mint.
Yeah, but still, I won't watch the movies. Or films or whatever cartoons there were.
Why?
Rosano Vampire. Never heard of that. I have to Google that. Let's have a look. Or Rosario. I've still never heard of it. Never seen that before. Rosario Vampire. I'll have a look at it. Well, my name is Vampire. I'll look into it. Now, my only question is, something I would watch while child is in bed, or okay to watch during the day? I'm guessing it's something you've never heard of.
What?
Rosario Vampire. An anime.
No.
Because if it's not suitable for... Because I know some animes... and plus, is it English? Because if it's some foreign-speaking anime, I can't watch it. Okay. But yeah, if they don't speak English or if there's not an English version, I can't watch it. Because I would just get lost. I can't watch anything that's not English. Because it just confuses the fuck out of me. That's alright then. I will Google it, look for it, and check it out.
Which one do you know?
Pardon?
What?
I will. I just have to write it down so I remember the name. Let me find sticky notes.
I'll give you a sticky bottle.
No. Alright, there we go. Favorite food?
Do we narrow it down a bit?
What do you mean narrow it down?
Because there's a lot of fucking nice food out there.
Yeah, you would just have a big long list. Havik has said mine is crab. I'm not a seafood fan. I'm probably gonna
But
have
you will
to...
go to the seaside and eat fucking fish and chips.
That's different.
Fish came out of the sea. Seafood.
It's not exotic seafood.
Crab isn't fucking exotic seafood. You can get them in the fucking river.
I have 6.2k channel points. Let's go. Nice, good night. How you doing? We're just having a Q&A. Well, last question that was asked, what's your favourite food?
Right. Proper food, takeaway food, dessert.
Any.
Takeaway is definitely like you.
Nice. Better start thinking of some new channel point redemptions to put up there. We've got a few. But if people are going to start redeeming like high level redemptions, I better put some more up. If people are going to start gaining those channel points. Mexican food. Ooh. Very nice. I don't think I've ever had Mexican food.
I don't think you're wrong with me.
Then no, I've probably never had Mexican food. So you go, what type of food?
Actually, if we had burritos or fajitas.
Wraps.
Oh yeah. What was it?
But no worries, good night. You get yourself ready for work. Don't want to be late. That means you'll be running late for your stream. Try to think, my favourite type of food? Chicken. Or pasta. That will be my go-to. Oh, spring rolls.
Oh, you used to always say none of them, mingin. Until I got you onto them. I gave you one. Oh, nice then.
I've given 3 answers there and you haven't even given one.
Yeah, I did. My favourite takeaway is Matthews. But saying that, on the takeaway thing, obviously you get like your Indian, your Chinese, your chippy, your pizza shop. Of all the Mexicans and everything, I would say Chinese.
I know you would. Me, depending where I go, is what I eat.
It's a takeaway, not fast food.
Yeah. Like, even with different takeaway shops, even if it's like go to one Chinese, order one thing, a bit later go to a different type of Chinese, and I'd still order something different.
What's it bollocks?
Just try all sorts that I know I like.
No.
Sour curry. Or sweet and sour.
What was it? You would only ever eat sweet and sour until I said.
Sweet and sour chicken balls and egg fried rice.
And I said, just try the curry.
Sweet and sour chicken balls and egg fried rice. Well, no, actually, you kept telling me it, but I just ignored you. And then one day I got bored of sweet and sour chicken balls and egg fried rice, and I just bought curry.
Mm-hmm.
It is, isn't it? I like my little nifty vape. One minute, let me bring up the camera so I can actually see what I'm doing. So we go. So wedding gold. You got my favourite colour. Oh well. You got the screen up there. Why'd you stop? You're back on the cigarettes, are you?
Don't know what you're on about.
I don't think I'd ever stop vaping now. My overtake for smoking.
Yeah, I need to get back off them.
Ooh. I'm sorry, but why? Why would you have to choose? That is a good reason, but vaping's not that expensive. So I spend, granted, every now and again I'll go out and buy myself a new vape. That's my second one. But I spend 20 quid a month on liquids. I've still got loads of liquids lying around. eventually I'm probably going to get told off for keeping buying new ones without using my old ones.
Mm-hmm.
I know that conversation's going to come around. I just keep finding new ones that I like.
Stop finding them.
See, I don't change the coils that often either. People say that they change them every couple of weeks. I can go like 2 months without changing mine, so I don't understand. It's like, granted, I've just bought some new ones to change some over. So I know my partner's coil needs changing in his, like, really bad. Because literally his...
Ain't no sucking on my vape.
Oh! Kimmy Rat? Hello, thank you for the raid! How's everyone doing? How was your stream? Please, raiders, could you please click that button? And refresh your stream. Welcome in, Kimmy Rat! Raid, 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 raid! Yay! How's it going? What were you playing? Let's do this one. Don't think you've got any mods in here. What was you playing? Final Fantasy. Nice. I've actually still never played the Final Fantasy games. I have to look into them. That's one thing I keep saying I want to look into. But I still haven't. So yeah, I'm gonna have to at some point. It won't be any time within the next week or so. But yeah, I will get around to looking at some. Oh, bloody buttons. Yeah, how's you doing anyways? We're just at having a Q&A. No worries, Havoc. We're just deciding, shall we continue with the Q&A or are we going to play a game? Because I still haven't decided if we want to play a game yet. We've just been sat here chatting. Chit-chatting away. You look bored now.
Yeah.
Wanna go play your game?
What game?
On your phone. Or watch whatever you're watching.
Not really.
You look like you can fall asleep.
I will do if I don't get any more sugar in my body.
Your sugar's still low. Hey, Final. Sorry, we just got to check some numbers on the phone here. See what's going on. Kurt, you're already going up. 6.8.
Okay.
Going up diagonally.
Oopsie.
So yeah, I think you've had enough. I think you're just tired. Good job I check his numbers, isn't it? Or he'd be over-medicating way too much.
But I was at 3.9, double down. What do you think I was going to do?
You need help with your Discord after stream. Drop me a link in my DMs and I'll see what I can do. Honestly, I'm not the best at Discords, but I might be able to lend a hand. I say, have you got any questions you would like to ask, Final? Just going through random questions tonight, getting to know each other a bit better. Oh! My Discord. Okay. I didn't realise there was questions with my Discord. What's up? Yo, look, how's it going?
What is your favorite Final Destiny mission?
Link for what? If it's a going live link, we've got it set to where you have to actually talk in there and become a certain level. So we didn't just have people coming in and just spamming going live. Because we want to make it so it's an actual mini community of people that want to watch us and want to help each other grow and all that. I think that's the one I want. It's a... Oh, fudge, how do I do it? Oh, hashtag. You see, you haven't even... Yeah, you're still level 0 at the moment. So obviously, just the more you talk, the level will go up, and we'll be able to add that for you. It's just so we don't get like people saying, "Oh, I'll join your Discord," and then just literally just joining and posting, "I'm live, come and watch me." It's like, well, no, because we're all here to support each other. If we get to know you a bit better, then maybe we can actually support you. Going good, just sat QnA, getting to know each other, asking questions. But don't worry about it, final. You don't know if you don't ask. That's why it's QnA. Ask a question, get an answer. And every time I look over to my right, it looks like someone's about to fall asleep on the sofa.
Do I look like that all the time?
No, you definitely look like it now. Where's my little word? There it is. Fill up this liquid. I always end up filling it up at least once during stream. Normally it's right at the beginning.
But today she was in no pain.
Why was I?
Because you didn't.
Door slam! Someone came in with a door slam. Lock. Everyone loves that fucking door slam. It's a sound alert that they can make basically the sound of a door slamming. And if I had both my headphones on and it turned right up, it would have been loud. Which I normally do, but you're sat here talking and interacting.
Do it to me.
Why?
You say how loud it is.
Nope.
Shit.
I don't have it turned right up, so I can't.
But you can turn it right up.
Shabby afternoon! How's it going? And seeing as though you're here, thank you so much the other day for the tip to the front row. I am sorry I did not notice it when you did it. Things were just a bit hectic and crazy that day. But thank you so much. How is it going? How are you liking the collective so far? Well, get on it! No worries. Yeah, you gotta start somewhere. Even if it's dialing back a bit. I only do a couple hours on a night. Welcome back, final. Or should I say, hi back. I went like 60 days straight, and I think I'm going to set a schedule to balance work, life, and family. Yeah, that's what I do. I go live on an evening, 9 PM GMT, 6 nights a week.
5, 6 months.
Yeah, sometimes I'll take out one night, and but it used to be 5 nights a week normal streaming, 1 night a week co-streaming, and then 1 night a week where it was just me and my partner. But then the co-stream kind of stopped. Yeah, so that's why I only do it once a day, and that's on an evening after my kid's in bed. I can see why people will probably burn out if they do it way too much. Like if you just constantly streaming and not giving yourself a break. But my break is during the day, and then a Friday night. That is good. Glad to hear you're not quitting on us. It's good to have a bit of a balance. Just set yourself a schedule, even if you just do it as, like, say, 2-3 nights a week to start with. Why, thank you. And yes, the collective is amazing. Boobs! Yes, I've got boobs, Wessie. Hi, wifey. How you doing, wifey? Surprised you're still awake. You've been lurking, I know you have. Been stalking me. That's good. Just chit-chatting.
Chatting shit.
I know. You are.
Chit-chatting.
Got Kurt beside us, we're just... You wanna be able to see yourself?
No.
There you go.
No.
He's there. Just outside the cam range.
Buzzing.
You can always move it so you're not outside the cam range. It is 10:38 here. There's your head. You're gonna hurt yourself. Do you wanna come and sit over here with us?
No.
Hi! Oh jeez, let me go back to the other screen. North East England. That area.
Southwest Australia.
You wish. We're up the North East.
Up the tomb.
Good dun dun.
What the fuck was that?
I have no idea. I'm terrible with accents, so I don't do them. Right, let me read back up.
You try seeing Kawasaki?
Who's bonking my wifey? Locke.
What? Where's Crisscross?
Oh, wifey came in the chat and said boobs. Locke said bonk. Be right back. No worries.
So Locke's bonking Wessie's boobs. If that's what you want to do.
I wish I could tell Friday to hurry up, because Kurt won't shut up about it either, because all he cares about at the moment is getting a freaking McDonald's breakfast.
No. Sausage and egg McMuffin.
Oh, sorry, a sausage and egg McMuffin.
Yeah.
You keep saying, can you just wake me up on Friday when we're on our way there so I can get my McDonald's?
I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control and I think I like it.
Yes, Kurt, you know how it is. It's all he's talking about. It's food.
Who knows how it is?
Wesley said you know how it is.
I don't know, I haven't checked on it.
Food. Friday.
Oh, right, yeah.
He's not with it.
What fucking food do you want about on Friday? What's happening Friday?
He's really not with it. He needs help.
I need somebody help. I need somebody help.
He needs lots of help. Food is fuel.
I think I need some professional help.
I got fuel. It's not the food kind, but it's fuel.
Power powder.
Trust me, if this dies and I don't have the spare batteries, someone would probably not be awake right now. You know I'd probably, like, destroy something.
Fuck off, would you?
Nicotine.
But I can knock you out first. Saying that, how long was it since you last had a bath? You might win on that one.
Cheeky bastard! Cheeky little fucker.
Well, you know, I've got a swing a bat at you and you lift your pits. Lift your arm up and then whoosh, pits, knockout.
I'm not disrespecting food, just, I'm not a big eater.
Me, on the other hand, is the guy you want to be talking to. If you're talking about food.
Yeah, I know that feeling, Locke. But I have eaten a meal tonight. So I can't be told off, okay, wifey?
Yeah, she got a daily allowance of salt in it.
Really?
Yeah.
I would show you the packets, but I've already put them in the bin.
She lies.
I had a microwave meal and spring rolls.
She lies. We're not that rich.
What have you eaten tonight?
A full bag of skips. A tin of tomato soup. 4 bread rolls. Half a pack of Jammy Dodgers.
See, at least mine was an actual meal. Mine was spag bol and spring rolls.
Yeah, but mine was a full meal. 4 fucking bread rolls with a tin of tomato soup.
What else have you eaten a day?
Full bag of skips.
No, food.
Oh, right, food. What did I have this morning before I went down?
Nothing.
Nothing. But I had I had half a tuna sandwich, half a ham sandwich. I had 3 biscuits.
No, I didn't throw the spaghetti at the wall because it was a microwave meal. It was already cooked. It was just frozen.
If it was frozen, it wasn't cooked.
I had to obviously unfreeze it.
Fucking dickhead. Sort your facts out, love.
Oh, God.
Fucking hell.
No, it was already made. Okay. I just needed to heat it up.
You're so full of shit.
Oh, yeah. And I got my car comfort for my trip down to you. Let's move that. Wrong zip. How snazzy is that? Look. It got tiger on it. Not the best. I did find some better ones after I bought this one, but it'll work. I found memory foam ones after I bought this one, with little buttons on the front so you can make sure it doesn't fall off. But I thought I can just add something on the front there. I actually think this is like a kid's one, but I don't care. It's got a tiger on it. And a monkey! It's got a monkey. And a lion. What else has it got on it? A parrot! So yeah. Yes, ooh. And then what else have we got in this bag? Rubbish. Baby shark doo 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 doo. Baby shark doo 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 doo. Baby shark. Nom nom. That's another thing we had in the bag. Ooh, I've got another pocket here. Yeah, nothing in there. Just checking. So yeah, we got some sharks. Nom nom. That's not thinking up. So what's everyone doing? You going that way?
Yes. Yes, I am.
That counts as food. Fair enough. There's some food.
Am I really that tasty? You're calling me food now?
What about the sweets?
Oh, thanks! So I'm not tasty no more?
Don't even start. Get gone.
Down it, down it, down it.
No. You're still not done that shirt. What you doing?
Getting my drink.
Okay. So you got many names to put on it now, Locke?
Oh shit.
What?
I had to put my shoes on.
You can fuck off.
Be fine.
So I'm guessing there was quite a lot of names to go on that shirt. So if anyone still wants to also contribute towards QnA Research UK, target is above my head. And almost 100 possible. Fuck. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of names. Yeah. But yeah. Target above my head, we're a quarter of the way there now. Almost. So, that's good, I guess. Getting there slowly. We have like 4 names, I think it is. Yeah, 4 names on the list for the giveaway. Because once we've reached that target, we will be doing a giveaway. So let's hope we reach the target. And we have lots of names on that list. I'm going to read my own updates. I'm just not even paying attention properly. It's like I got to read something. No, wait, it's Stream Elements. I don't need to read Stream Elements. I'm the one that set them up. Duh. But also, if... no, that's neither of them are the ones I want. If anyone does want to contribute, there is the link to go for it. I'm just chilling and hoping I don't fall off my chair. And we've got Johnny with us, always. His top keeps moving. Keep having to put it back. Like Johnny keeps moving it. Wouldn't surprise me if he does. He like being a pain in the bum. I know my footrest keeps moving, but that's probably my fault. So let's see, questions. What questions have been asked tonight? What's your favourite Disney film? Can anyone answer that one? Personally, for me, it would be probably Lion King. Or Bambi. I like Bambi too. What's your favourite music genre? That's another question that's been asked tonight. What's your favourite food? What?
What is your favourite film type?
What's your favourite film type?
Mm.
So, film genre.
Yeah.
What's your favourite film genre? Me? Sci-fi.
Comedy.
Comedy for you, sci-fi for me. Lilo and Stitch. Nice. Yeah, what's your favourite movie genre? Obviously there's horror, sci-fi, comedy, love, fantasy, family, kids. Can't think of bloody different genres now. So my least favourite is horror. My favourite is fantasy or sci-fi. Horror. I'm not one for horror. Never have been. It scares me. But I'm guessing that's the whole point of a horror film. It's to scare you. Anyone else with a favourite movie genre? I think Wessy's is Disney. Or comedy. I know she likes a good comedy. I guess Locke probably likes sci-fi. Who else? Favorite video games or like favorite game? Skyrim. Yeah, my favorite game is Skyrim. The dragons and the wolves, magic. RPG, I didn't know that was a... no, your favourite movie genre? RPG. Wifey! What you doing, wifey? What's up, this guy? Yeah, fantasy is more like along the lines of sci-fi, so I was kind of right. You know why I did. I see all donations, remember. They come up on my screen. Course you don't. But still love the emotes. Yeah, new emotes. Fudge. Here's the fudge cake. So that's now 5 names we have on the giveaway. Because yes, wifey, your name got added too. And now we're just over halfway. No, not halfway, just over a quarter of the way. Yes, wifey. You donated, you got your name shouted. Your name added. You can't tell me no because I've already done it. Yeah, I thought so. And I'm not taking the name off. But anyway, thank you, wifey. Anyone that would like to contribute to this target up here that is just over a quarter of the way done, you will be added into a merch giveaway by me. You just, if you don't want to be entered, then we will talk about it close at the time of this goal being reached. But for now, everyone that donates is getting entered. And once we reach the goal, I will live stream the giveaway. Or at least the results, so people know that it's genuine. But wifey, what is your favourite movie genre? So what's your favourite movie type?
For
Go to bed.
good job. Okay.
What? He's losing it. He's lost it. There's something going on over there. In that head of his. As long as his sugars are right, we're all good. I've had a message. They arrived. I just got a message from Johnny's sister. She'd ordered some of the merch tops and they have arrived. And she is so happy with them. But we actually went on the phone to check someone's sugars. What is your favourite movie genre? Your favourite movie type? So comedy, love story, action, fantasy.
Thriller.
You're stable at 7.2. You're fine.
True story, real crime.
I thought it was. I got it right. Disney.
Favorite alcoholic drink?
Hey, Peanut. 1 second, Peanut. Are you still subbed? I'm feeling you're still a sub. I said, Peanut, if you're still subbed, we have a new system. So I think you are still subbed. I'm not 100% because I did see your name on the list. Are you still subbed? Wesley, are you able to check? Because I don't know if I can. Okay, well, yeah, like Wesley said, get yourself a 12-second song clip, like an MP3, 12 seconds or long, and I have no idea, I'm guessing so. It's a good job Wesley knows what it is. But yes, get yourself a 12-second or less song clip, DM it to me, and it will be your entrance sound for as long as you are a sub. What?
Do you think?
What's wrong?
I just remembered something I need to tell you when you're not busy.
1 second, guys.
But yeah,
Sorry about that, guys.
that was my story.
I can't use... Oh. Peanut, you can use whatever song you want. As long as it is 12 seconds or less, it will not get done for copyright. And Wesley, do you want me to play your song? Let's see if it comes through.
I don't know what my entrance music would be.
I don't know if it's testing. Oh, wait.
You know what to do with that big fat butt. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
There we go. I was waiting for it to type it. So far, we only have 2 entrance songs on the list. Wesley's and Loz. Everyone else still needs to send one in. So if you're a sub, send in your entrance song. You'll have to wait and hear it when he comes in. Can't just play it. You'll have to get him in here if you want to hear it. Can't just play it. Hi, back again. Nope. I cannot. You have to wait. These songs are specific for you guys, so you have to wait to hear it when them you guys are in the chat. I want mine to be... No worries, Locke. I don't know how it works with songs that are unmade or anything, so obviously as long as it's not copyright, I'll add it on. I guess either or will work. Wesley, you give me permission to play yours. Loz is not here for me to play his.
Excuse me, what?
Song.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no idea.
You go bug him. You do it.
Ooh, booking what?
Wesley's gonna go bug Loz to get into the chat so she can hear his song.
Loz, his.
Yeah. You speak to the devil. There you go, Wesley. Take it you thought other way.
Oh, dear.
That is Loz's song. I hope I clipped the right section for you, Loz. I did send you it for you to check, but if it's the wrong section, I can change it. Okay, well, I'll change it. I think I did clip it at that part as well. Give me a second. Trimmed versions. See, that's where it would end if it was that bit. That's your 12 seconds bit. That's fine? Okay. I'll get the last of that cut out and I'll add that one on instead. So what is... Yeah, I'll get it added in at that bit. I wasn't sure which one you wanted because you didn't reply.
That shit is crazy.
What? What's crazy?
I don't know.
You just adding
Me?
in. Yeah, no, you're crazy. It's fine.
Dog's running.
Apparently the dog's running in his sleep. Yeah, but when I originally trimmed it, it like takes away the numbers, so I just got it as close as I could and then tried to think about where it is. So like I got it as close as I could to like I think it was around about just before 150. So I did my best, seeing as though you were not there to listen.
Yeah, going to bed at a reasonable
Hey,
time, isn't it?
listen! Uh-huh. Yeah.
11:15.
Mhm.
Already. What time you call a reasonable? 3.
You know what, Final? You're here a lot. Why don't we just do this? Oh god, Peanut, you did exactly what I was about to do.
Fight and follow through.
No. I don't know if... No, it did not come out of my side. I was literally just about to do that, Peanut. Because Final Count has been here a lot. So thank you, Peanut. Lots of love and lots of hype.
I'm too drunk, forgot to type.
It's the final countdown. If Final Count agrees to that, I can get that done. And it will be on stream ready for tomorrow.
You know what? Who's the final countdown?
Why?
Brew and Knob.
You're listening to it now, aren't you? Alright, just writing down because I know I need a few people's entrance sounds. At least we know what finals is going to be. I can get that put in for tomorrow. Need one from Peanut, one from Locke, one from Lilac. Try to think who else is subbed. Do 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 do. Nice. I'll trim it down and I'll send it to him as well. Did I just... I'm confused now. Confused look. Right. Yes, it's playing. Let's hope it's not too loud.
That was quiet as fuck.
I can hear it perfectly fine with these on.
How?
Yeah, I was saying I need Lilac's song as well. I was naming off people's names. That I need one from Peanut, one from you, which I've already got yours. I need one from Locke. I need Lilac. She needs to send me hers still, is what I was saying. Purple Rain. I don't know what one Lilac's choosing. She's meant to be sending me it, so I can clip it. But she still hasn't sent me it. It just depends what Lilac wants.
Food.
Yeah, Lilac probably does want food at this time, because for her it'll be tea time. Did I? Was it not just the accent? I don't remember saying that. I do apologise if I did.
What?
I will get it sorted for you, is what I thought I said. But I said I do apologise if I did. Oh yeah, I've still got that open. Need to close that down. All sorts of things open here. All we're doing is just chatting. Dream Elements, Rising Runners. Just over half. I keep saying halfway when we're not even nowhere near halfway. We're just over a quarter of the way. What's that? I will find something good for mine. I am a little drunk at the moment, so I don't want to select one right now.
So I was saying, favourite alcoholic drink?
Oh yeah, you said favourite alcoholic drink, didn't you? That was the next question. Obviously for me it's vodka. You it's Jack Daniels. Whiskey is my friend.
That's better.
Just pure whiskey.
Not JD. JD isn't my favourite, but it's got one of my favourite flavours.
Yeah.
I think.
I'm not a JD fan. That's the thing, I don't really like whiskey. I prefer me vodka. Vodka. And I got an itchy leg.
You want some vodka?
Russian vodka. I have no idea what that was. I told you I'm not good with accents.
You want the Russian vodka?
I want to get rid of this freaking itch. Fair enough. Okay, to change the question for you, final. What's your favourite drink?
My favourite drink is milkshake, and I'm not allowed it. Well, I am allowed it, I just can't drink it.
Your wife's favourite is gin and rum, the two you can't stand. Yeah, not one for gin or rum either. See, I'm very picky. I don't really like much. The only thing I can actually drink is vodka. Everything else just tastes drunk to me. Obviously, I can do shots like any normal person. Well, saying that was normal. I don't know what normal is. Someone help me.
Okay, right. Challenge accepted.
What?
You and me one night on one of our date nights or something, instead of fucking being fannies and watching a film or something, we're gonna go shot for shot playing Scrabble or something.
No.
Yeah.
Iced tea or tea in general. Not a big tea drinker, but I don't mind a cup of tea every now and again. Once in a blue moon type thing.
I like tea, but I couldn't drink it all the time.
No. I couldn't do iced tea like.
Oh no.
Johnny loved that stuff.
It's not my cup of tea, but.
No, Johnny loved iced tea. It was like, how can you drink iced tea? Or how can you drink tea cold? It's like, that just baffles my head. I know it's a thing, and you can get it, but it's like, no. Yes, normality is boring.
Ha! You're more normal. We are more normal than you think.
Are we?
Yeah.
Why?
Because we don't like a nice tea. There's only people who dare to be different drink that.
American tea. I didn't know there was any different.
As long as it's not hot and warm and doesn't taste like fart, then I'm quite happy.
Sweet tea. Ooh.
I haven't done sweet tea in years.
Normal tea.
Normal tea, yeah.
I'd rather have I'll drink a normal cup of tea with like a couple of sugars in and milk.
That's what I mean, sweet tea.
I don't freaking know. I don't drink tea. We can be. See, I'm normally on the non-alcoholic drinks. Which people say are meant to keep you awake, but do the fuck?
No, you can't. Caffeine alone can't keep your body awake.
I know.
But yeah, my favourite.
Sweet tea is more sugar than water. Yeah, I'm not that sweet. I don't have that many sugars in it.
My favourite non-alcoholic drink is milkshake, but I can't drink it.
Favourite fizzy drink? At the moment, it's Dr. Pepper. Favourite non-fizzy drink has to be milkshake.
Specifically McDonald's.
McDonald's strawberry milkshake, yes. Probably will kill the average Brit. Sweet tea would probably kill the average Brit, apparently.
Probably because we don't really have sweet in it.
Yeah, true.
We like it a bit sour.
Where are you going for sour tea?
Everywhere it does colours.
I'm glad I don't drink tea. If I have a hot drink, it's hot chocolate.
As soon as it hits your tongue, there's a bit of fucking sourness to it, as opposed to coffee.
Fair enough. I like the Shamrock Shake McDonald's has at on St. Patrick's Day. Don't think we've got that over here.
It's not St. Patrick's Day.
No, but a shamrock shake that McDonald's do. So
I think it's only in Ireland that you can go in, give them a fucking shot of Guinness, and put. It's either some sort of whiskey or
that was Locke
Guinness.
saying that.
Yeah, 'cause it's Irish.
What did I do? Oh, hi, Face. I just saw my name. I was like not reading the name that went with it. Hi. Box of Thorpe 2. Your thoughts on pineapple pizza? Ew. That's my thoughts on pineapple pizza. Just ew. Pineapple does not belong on pizza.
You don't like pineapple at all?
I know. But it still doesn't belong on pizza. Having a Belgian pot noodle. Ooh. Very nice.
Belgian pot noodle.
Personally, I would go for chicken and mushroom. Yes, I've tried it and just no. It just does not belong on pizza. Obviously, my personal opinion. Everyone can have their own opinion. Me, no. I must have read your message wrong to start with, Face. That's the one you're having? Nice. They're like a mint chocolate chip ice cream without the chocolate chips in a milkshake form. Ooh.
With a shot of Baileys in it.
No. Face, just no. Go get food. Is it because we're talking about food?
Are we?
It's like, they don't have those milkshakes over here at all. But it does sound nice. Bear in mind, my favourite ice cream is mint choc chip. So there's another question for y'all. What's your favourite milkshake? Not milkshake. What's your favourite ice cream?
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard and fiddling yours.
What's your favourite ice cream?
But I have to charge.
Yours is the strawberry swirly one.
No. No.
Cookie dough. Not a big fan of cookie dough. Rum and raisin.
Yeah.
There we go. I knew I'd get there in the end. Definitely mint choc chip. Nice one, Locke. Yeah, Kurt's is rum and raisin. Any more for mint choc chip? Yeah! Here we go. Anything strawberry.
Neapolitan. No.
Rocky Road is a close second. Maybe. It's a maybe. But no, mint choc chip. Always first. Nah, nowhere near third. It's always top one. You alright there?
My legs have stopped working.
Your legs have stopped working. You've been sat down for too long. His legs have stopped working, apparently. Do you need some help there?
I'll let you know in a minute when I'm on the floor. I can't even remember what I'm doing.
You wanted food. He can't even remember where he was going.
Fuck's sake.
No worries, wifey. Bravo. Just remember, we're on Tuesday. 2 days and 9 hours. And I'll be on the road. Keep remembering. Fair enough, Peanut.
Gonna have some hot Pringles.
But yeah, night, wifey. Have some nice sleeps.
No, hope you have bad dreams like Raikou has a horsey's head.
Oh, jeez. We won't be far behind you. We'll probably be going to bed here soon ourselves. So I'll probably be looking for a raid target pretty soon. Just sat here chit-chatting.
I'm a put my motherfucking mouth out.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, motherfucker. 2 out of 5. Even more.
Jeez, that's a lot of cookies. Dorslam! Hey, Silverwolf. How's it going? You beat me to it.
Do you want to try this one?
No thanks.
It's not hot. I'm gonna try it anyway.
And I am good. How's you doing? You caught us near the end again. Glad to hear you're doing good. And so you caught us near the end again. Because we'll be going to bed here pretty soon, because it's 20 to 12, Jesus. That half an hour went over fast.
Yep. I'm not letting you try them.
It's just hit your tongue, hasn't it?
Nah, it's burning my fucking throat. Fucking hell.
Peanut, if you need to go sleep, you go sleep.
You're not missing much.
I know alcohol is nice, but if you're already drunk, then you're going to fall asleep eventually anyway. Yeah, send me a picture, look. I want to see that shirt. But yes, Peanuts, go to bed.
Go to bed.
We'll still be here tomorrow. Out of the wrong tab. Yeah, lots of emotes. That's what we like to see. But yeah, sorry Silverwolf, you've caught us near the end, because we need sleeps. It's getting late. But Silverwolf, let's just check. Are you? I don't think you are. What's that? What's that emote? What's that theme, Bob? Oh fuck! Press the wrong button. Don't you just love it when you press the wrong buttons? Right. More drinking. Oh god. Well, you do as you like, Peanut. That's all I can say. But I am going to have to end it there. We've been chatting for like 2.5 hours. And I need sleeps. So, press that button. Jesus, Peanut. Go to bed! No worries, cheers, Locke. And we have our raid target acquired. Right. Yes, Peanut, it's 5 a.m. somewhere. 5 p.m. somewhere, but it's not 5 p.m. where you are. Jeez. Right. Right. Thanks for joining, everyone. Tonight we're going to raid Scottish Elmo. He is part of the collective, and we're going to send him all the raid hype. There we go. How many viewers? We got 5 viewers for him. Let's show him how we do this. Right, guys. Thank you for joining. Hope you have a wonderful evening. And we will be back again tomorrow, same time, 9 p.m. GMT. And I hope you have fun. Peace out.